Okay, so here we have the lat pull down. We're going to target the lat muscles, which are on the sides, or the sides of our back, I guess you could say is the easiest way to describe it. And this will be an exercise that everybody's probably tried or seen being done, and it'll have been done in many different ways with many different grips and many different attachments. We can do this single arm, or we can do them both at the same time. And as you can see here, my preferred grip is a neutral grip. You'll have seen them with a supinated grip, so your hands facing up or your palms facing up, or you'll have seen them with a pronated grip as well, which is an overhand grip. Now, if you think about the plane of motion that we want to pull down, our elbow down to our lat, down towards our hip. That plane of motion is almost straight down with the elbow. If we have an overhand grip, it almost forces your elbow into a position, or an unnatural position, which we don't want it in, makes it harder maybe to connect with the lat. So I would always suggest a neutral grip to allow for a better range of motion, a better plane of movement with your elbow. Another thing to note, if possible, is you want your hands, as they're above you, to be slightly out in front of you. Again, this is all to do with the range of motion and plane of movement of your elbow and the way that you can contract your lat. And then you'll see here as a start, we're pulling, it's almost as if I'm coming down and back. Drive down hard, down towards your hips. We don't need the bar to come down, all the way down to any lower than your upper chest. But again, it could be personal to you. If you are able to contract your lats more by bringing the bar not as far down, then you do so. We're contracting the lats slightly at the bottom, controlling it up. We're not flapping back and forth, creating any momentum with our body weight. Allow the lat to fully lengthen at the top before you go again. Again, for people who've never been to the gym before or haven't done much weight training, it's not as easy as just telling them to contract. It's all about learning how it feels, learning how your body moves, and what works best for you. But what we're focusing on here is a full range of motion, and eventually understand the contraction of the muscle when we get to the bottom here. Again, go for that neutral grip.